Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're making a dish that's perfect for any time of the year, as you can serve at room temperature or even chilled on a hot summer's day. We're talking a Mediterranean lentil salad. And let me tell you, there's a lot of great salad recipes out there, but this one right here truly stands out above the rest, as it's filled with so many amazing textures and flavors. It's made with basic heart-healthy ingredients, and the best part, it's all done in about 30 minutes. Folks, serve this lentil salad next to a crunchy baguette and a bottle of chilled white wine, more specifically a Spanish one from the region of Alicante. You can have yourself a fabulous meal. This video is sponsored by Tienda.com. La Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of artisan Spanish ingredients like queso manchego, the famous jamón serrano and jamón ibérico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the basic pantry staples you need, such as extra virgin olive oil, which we're going to use in today's recipe, among so many other great ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have an amazing selection of authentic Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings, and they even offer classic grilling systems. That way you can always perfectly cook your paella. Folks, visit Tienda.com, let them know Albert from Spain on a Fork sent you there. Make sure you use coupon code ONAFORK during checkout for 10% off your order. Alright, let's just dive right into this. I'm going to add in 1 cup of dried green lentils into a colander, which is 190 grams, and rinse the lentils under some water. For this recipe, you can use whatever lentils you like. Just make sure to check the package instructions. That way you get your cooking times right on the money. Then we'll transfer the lentils into a stock pot and add in 3 cups of water, which is 720 milliliters. And we'll heat it with a high heat. Once it comes to a boil, we'll place the lid on the stock pot and lower the fire to a low heat. And we're going to simmer the lentils for about 20 minutes or until they're just cooked through. Once again, important to check the package instructions in the lentils you're using. That way you cook them right on the money. Once the lentils are just cooked through, we'll remove the stock pot from the heat and drain the lentils into a colander and rinse them under some cold water. This is not only going to stop them from cooking, but it's going to bring them to room temperature. Then we'll shake off any of the excess water and transfer the lentils into a large bowl. For the next ingredients, I'm going to drain a small jar of cooked chickpeas into a colander. This is the same thing as the canned ones, and rinse the chickpeas under some water. Size of the jar that I'm using is 295 grams, which is about 10 ounces or 1 cup of cooked chickpeas. Then we'll shake off any of the excess water and transfer the chickpeas into the bowl with the lentils. We'll also add in 1/3 cup of chopped red onion, which is 50 grams, half a cup of chopped red bell pepper, which is 75 grams, half a cup of chopped English cucumber, which is also 75 grams, 1/3 cup of sliced black olives, which is 40 grams, and 1/4 cup of crumbled feta cheese, which is 35 grams. You can veganize this recipe by omitting the cheese. Then we'll add in 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, which is 8 grams, and season with sea salt and a generous portion of freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a mix until it's well mixed together. For the final step, let's make the homemade dressing. I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil into a separate bowl, which is 45 milliliters. Important to use the good stuff here, as it is the base fat of the salad and what truly makes a difference. Leave where you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. We'll also squeeze in 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, which is 15 milliliters. Add in 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, which is 5 grams. Finely grate in 2 cloves of garlic. As always, if you don't have a grater, you can just finely chop them. And add in 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, which is 1 gram. Then we'll season with a kiss of sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper, and give it a whisk until it's well mixed together. Then we'll pour the dressing over the lentil salad and give it one final mix until it's well mixed together. And once again, you can serve the salad at room temperature or even chilled, as it'll hold for up to 3 to 4 days in the fridge. Either way, check it out. Our Mediterranean lentil salad is done. Easy to make, simple heart-healthy ingredients, and all done in about 30 minutes. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, a Mediterranean lentil salad. You gotta admit, this looks absolutely beautiful. A little bit of everything. Big boy bite. Here we go. This right here is truly right on the money. And those lentils are beautifully cooked, and they add the protein to the salad along with the chickpeas. The rest of the ingredients, the perfect balance of flavors, and that homemade dressing, taking this to the next level. Easy to make, heart healthy. Give it a try at home. Once again, extra crunchy baguette and a bottle of Spanish white wine from the beautiful region of Alicante. You can have yourself a fabulous meal. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Tandy Irvin, Maria, and Karen Reynolds. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.